this one going. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey,
From the gun, a get to Brown. And maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
11. Good shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's his running back. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Burrow trying on 4th down. It's caught. Chase has it. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping to get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. He just hit one.
Here's McPherson on the handle to kick off. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. Escapes a defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. They touch him down, get a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw by Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Here we go. 19 Texans. White Tony.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And all all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Get set.
Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
180.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Gun. 180.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. They left him wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that goes long ways towards doing it.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Stroud now on 4th down. He connects downfield. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player. Receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Oh, boy.
First down, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On one, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Cut. Wide 80. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Third and one. Burrow. Right side caught by Higgins. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Wide 80. Stop.
Fourth down. Burrow. Short pass brought in. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
On the quick, right? 18. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
On the move, looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Burrow to the air now. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he has this to the opposing 35. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Burrow on first down. Right back to Chase. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 85.
From the 28. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
180. 180.
Man in motion here. Burrow throwing here, third and 2. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
11 mighty.
Final throw before the break. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Barrios now to return it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Nike Texans. 18. That's right. Look the hot. 11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, and you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
1st and 10, around the Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards there, that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right.
1st down throw by Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Shotgun now for Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Nike Texans. 18. What's up? Look the hot.
He'll throw it. Don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route.
What a dive! I think he caught it! And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Middle field open or close. Like a single high or two high. Is that close going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. An excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
White Tony. 118. Return. 11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's 3rd and short. Again, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans now within one score in the fourth. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Texans 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. Miscommunication on the lateral. The ball is loose. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. We're slated down to approach here from the 40.
Speed left, speed left. Why Tony?
First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Foul. 118. Under. Mikey Texas.
Another try following the sack. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air, Stroud. Back for down. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down.
Back to throw, Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
On the quick, right? 18. White, Tony. Right to the right, right to the right.
Grab the throw on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Under. 19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Texans facing a 15-point deficit. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, 19. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one's caught. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down throw by Stroud. He brings it in.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's second and goal.
Lift it high, lift it high. Ow, what's it? 18, what's it? 19 Texas.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
18, what's up? Hey, south.
Now to throw. He completes it in traffic. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? 1-1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Stop.
They've got a man in motion.
Right, 80. Right, shot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 2.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield.
Right, 80. Right, shot.
Sending a receiver left. They're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, shot.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
12. Right, 80.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community. And you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
I won't leave. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, all back here, get back. I know so long as she get really and I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it that we on track. You can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. For Chase Brown, and that play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere, and that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. Finally, they'll bring him down, and he's up beyond the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On two, ready?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11, MT, take. Here we go. Back.
Here's Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Get set. 180.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And they'll take this down inside 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Here we go. Hey, can.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Loss on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Right to the air goes Young. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Rosebud.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Green jack.
Out of the shotgun. Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw, if you can do it, it works wonders.
Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready. Field, red, 38. Will, green. Red, yellow. Ready.
Now Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cross red. White. Blue striker. Cut.
Throwing is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Roster, 6. Set, ready. 45, 1, 6, Mega. Green Jack. Cut.
Here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Slide blue. Yellow.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this quarter, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
50, green. Black shot. Set.
They'll go. Young. That is part of the 3. And he's in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First
Here we go, here we go.
at the 44-yard line.
180. Cut.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
180. What is that?
Gesicki, the man in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Gun. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Out to his right. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up. Oh, a loose football. The Panthers have it. And there it is. The defense comes out with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Field flat. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Down. 45. White. Green jack. Needle blue. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Get set. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Here we go. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll find Andre Yoshiba. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. 12. 12. Big 13. 11. 11. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Can.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
45. Right. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 21. Bengals 6.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on, ready? Get set. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one caught by Chase. Second and 7.
Here we go. 11.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on second down. He'll be forced outright. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till third down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Black shot. Ready. 43 rail. 10 black. Smash. Red. Steel. Black. Green jack. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Come on. Hey, blue. Black 40. White. Rail, yellow. Set, go.
A second down throw for Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Blue strike. Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Check.
On first down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
Set. Ready. 45. 6. Mega. Go pink.
From the gun, it's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Red cycle.
On second down, Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down.
Ready, set. Going red. Red.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air, it's Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion.
What is that? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Red, yellow. Ready, ready. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And that one incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Yellow.
Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
2nd down. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 44-yard
From
line.
the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Can. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal taken down at about the 8.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To connect this. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Horn now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From 31, here is 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. 38.
Back to throw. Young.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Ready. 33. Now.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Down. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow.
To throw is Young. He'll get this out to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Red, set. Yellow, 22. Slide 2. Blaster, 6.
Here's Young to throw. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Fight 60. Black shot. Set hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
To throw is Young. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Ready. 52 blue. Edo blue. 6. Mega. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive. It doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 12, 12, 12.
They motion the slot man left.
Cut.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
180.
They bring Chase in motion.
Cut.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by the running back, P-Ryan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
180. Cut.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Cut.
On 1st down, Burrow. Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
On 2.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. Late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it. And now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing for my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Now, Burrow. He'll swing that out wide. And he is into the end zone. The conversion successful, and they grab a 2-point lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Black 40. Go pink. Black dot.
Young to throw on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Hunter Renfrow was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike. And it's as simple as, if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Throwing on second down, Young. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
45. Right. Where's that?
They'll go. Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first two picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
A first down throw for Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on two.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On second down, Young. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
On 2. 11 MT. Get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here we go. 1 final play. That's hard. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.